radical. This is important. This is the New York Times, Reuters. This is the propaganda, the nuclear energy propaganda. EU adopts plan to make nuclear energy green. No, they didn't. I read through it. The EU plan has been leaked to, which is going to be a recommendation for the taxonomy. It's not concrete to the taxonomy just because the EU says it, but that's not what the EU says. I read it. It's been leaked out to Reuters, and I read it. It says the only investment opportunity for nuclear energy is if you have a plan, if you have a secure place for the waste. That's what it says, which we know they've been trying to get a secure place for the waste for 75 fucking years. There's no such thing. So the criteria that they've set, this is the EU. No nuclear, because there is no answer for the fucking waste. You know, shoot it into space, but there's no answer. And it also goes through another bunch of set of circumstances on these so-called SMRs. It says on these SMRs it has to be proven technology, which we know it's not. The only SMRs that have ever been tried, the one that's on in China, even France, the freaking nuclear propagandas of all time, besides the United States, has backed out of the small EPRs. Design flaw. The one that went on in China has got 70 freaking fuel rods in meltdown. Hello, the one on the White Sea, the Russia tried, blew up and killed their 6 to 8 lead nuclear physicist. New scale in Utah. Oh my God, yeah, Utah's just being looted and robbed illegally, and the governor here doesn't even know what they are, but he says he's going to fund, he's going to get in bed with Bill Gates. Bill Gates in Wyoming. Okay, so don't fall for it. I read it. This is the freaking... New York Times should be ashamed of themselves. I like them when the Megan Rice broke in. They buried it on the 19th page months later when she was in prison. You know, kind of like they did the Bush-Gore recount when it was due out by the Women League voters in September, late September 20. Put it on the 19th page in November. This is I think it's criminal. New York Times. EU's gonna make nuclear energy part of their... No, they're not! I read it. And the EU plan only is a recommendation to the taxonomy, and the investment group that is ruling the taxonomy, the real wealth of the world, not the fake on paper, Bezos, Gates, Musk. Oh, they're the richest people in the world. Yeah, tell them to go sell half their stock and see what the stock does. They're not even close. The real wealth of yours already come out and says, we're not funding nuclear. That's what the taxonomy... It says the only way you can be ruled green in nuclear, you have to present a plan, reactor by reactor, where you actually have an answer for the waste, which we know there's no such thing. Santa Claus, Easter Bunny, fairy tale, there's no such thing. Einstein was right. He said it in the 50s. You've taken this technology as far as you're going. Revegetation, remember that? Savannah River, or Riva. And then it goes into the SMR thing. They says, well, it says it right in it. There's no SMR until we see the proven technology, which there's no such thing. Santa Susana, Idaho National Lab, 88 the White Sea, the Chinese EPR that's in freaking nightmare right now. Even the French have backed out. It's just a loot job. So this is important historic video. You know, if somebody would have told me 10 years ago, we've got Indian Point shut down, we've got Oyster Creek shut down, we've got San Onofre shut down, soon to be Diablo Canyon. We're talking the nastiest, worst nuclear reactors in the Northern Hemisphere. Belgium, Germany, everybody's, they're shut down the worst right. Germany's been shutting down reactors since Fukushima happened. They're just down to the last 6. They shut lots of them down. You know, it's not clean. This shirt is green. This shirt is green. This shirt is green. This shirt is green. You don't think we're winning this war? You know, they can go at us. They can kettle us our work. They can shuffle us into the internet. They can attack us. They can try to kill us. Edward Snowden, Kevin Blanch, Edward Snowden in the Eccles Foundation when he spoke for it. Is it true? You leaked to The Guardian, the one little tenth that you put out, that the so-called head of the CIA, you got into the top of the CIA and says there's another top of the CIA, which you said were global oligarchs, as he sits next to a global oligarch. Snowblower said, I asked him, you said that the United States CIA is actually not only just going after true environmentalists, they're trying to kill them. Yeah. To think about the butterfly activists in Mexico. You see that in the New York Times? They murdered them. How about Bretta? murdered? I mean, you know how many freaking real, true activists have been murdered in the last several years? I mean, talk about Obama, Dumber, and Trump, and Biden. They're all the same. What they've done to whistleblowers is disturbing. What they've done to environmentalists is disturbing. Ask Megan Rice. Ask Aaron Swartz. Ask I am fucking Michael Hassan. Ask I am fucking Pat Tillman. I mean, all these people that go, the true ones. Ask Kevin Blanch. Look what they've done to me. While in critical condition, fighting for my life. Just the greatest PhD in human history. We're winning against all odds. They financially slander us, high PR trolls. They slander us. They starve us out. They financially let the greenwash. It says right in the EU's article, it says our whole agenda is to stop greenwashing. We all live in a green nuclear energy washing machine. A green nuclear energy washing machine. Well, who's greenwashing? The New York Times is just greenwashing. So is their twin cousins. Reuters, the imperialist media. Oh my God. KSL, it'll be lead story on KSL tomorrow. I can bet your ass. I read it. It says the only way you're going to get any green status with nuclear energy is if you can prove to us you have an answer for the waste. You can prove to us that this SMR technology works, which they can, because it's impossible. Price Anderson, free money loot job. The greenwashing in the United States is over the top. Clean. You know about uranium-235, how they turn it from 235 from 238? You know about the centrifuge process, hex gas in it? It's the dirtiest, filthiest, rotten, stinking freaking energy. It's the biggest lie in human history. Nuclear energy. Stand tuned.